Welcome to the show. It's a late one. We thought, why not? Liverpool got a top result in Paris, so we thought we could do a quick show, have a quick chat about the game, quick ratings of all the players. I'm with Nalante as well, who's with me. How you doing, bro? After that result?
Yeah, good, bro. I mean, it's like a FIFA night. You came, you steal, and you leave, and that's what it was tonight.
Yeah, we just felt like that type of game as well. Under we're under the cosh the whole game, but I felt like when the subs were being made, we're going for a draw. And I thought, you know what, we'll take that before the game anyway. A 0-0, yeah. That 1-0 sort of just made it even a better day. What's your sort of summary of the game quickly?
I thought we were poor, if I'm honest.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for Ali. I thought we gave PSG played well, but I thought we gave them too much control,
Mm-hmm.
too much respect. I think Ali and VVD kind of, thank God they were in there tonight. Otherwise, have a different conversation. But we're a little better in the second half, but I just felt we suffered the ball. And the thing is with PSG, there's moments where we could have got in them, but the final ball, we could have been in, but the final ball
Mm-hmm.
was just lacking. And we just, you just got to then, you just, thank you, Lord, thank you for the 1-0, and we move to the second leg, and we just need to do a better display than that. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Like second leg, I think Tuafan was asking Anisha about how do you reckon we should play it? Like, what would you be your sort of tactics in that second game?
Play how we do control the attack. So something similar to
Yeah.
we've been playing Tottenham games, etc. So yeah, that's the way
Mm-hmm.
I see it. Yeah,
Yeah, that second leg against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup.
yeah,
Like the first half, the first leg, we played it like we did today, discreet, not really sort of putting our foot down. And then the second game, we sort of just went for it and we got the result and stuff. So for me, that second leg next week, come on, we could never say it was a 1-0. Like we'll be taking a 1-0 lead into that game at home. But still, I'm not going to take it for granted and stuff. Like they got some dangerous players, bro. Like
yeah.
who was your standout guy for them? Like who you was thinking, you know what, he was proper dangerous.
For the midfield, done what they were sourcing, but I think Crabber was he was good. Dembele,
Yeah,
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 Crabber,
he was
mate, you
up.
can see what his quality, man. Man, man, what he's doing to our team, man. If we had him on the other side, yeah,
You know what? When I seen him sort of getting into the game, I was thinking, you know what, this
yeah,
guy would have been top for us.
yeah,
Uh,
he's his quality,
he
yeah,
was quality. Yeah,
yeah,
I think Dembele in moments as well took Robertson to the cleaners a few times.
yeah.
Uh,
What was it, Trent? Mate, yeah, it's just Highland just washing. He's washing the line, literally.
you know,
Put him onto the peg.
like you know what though, even though like football's a sort of weird game in the way you can get beat, you could be taken to the cleaners a few times or a lot of times on that, and then all of a sudden you end up getting a clean sheet.
Yeah.
You reckon that? Yeah, look had a lot to do with it for me. But I just felt the concentration levels we were at, it sort of kept the ball out. If you understand what I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
the concentration like levels today. Van Dyke again, whew, doing the captain's job.
Big things are gone. Big things are gone with Big Verge.
Big Bird. Trent, I reckon Trent played okay, bro. I think more of a defensive role again today. It wasn't really an attack game for him. You know what I mean? Him and Salah. It was more of a defensive sort of game for Trent. Came through it again, bro. You know, like a lot of people always like football's like this. You see a player and he's good and he's like good as Trent and stuff, and you know he can defend. Why he's playing right back? If you can't defend, you're not going to be playing right back. You'll be a midfielder or a right winger, for example. You know, Trent can defend. The thing is, it's always because of his attacking sort of skills. He's sort of outshone and sort of papered over the cracks of his his defending, say back in the days. I think he's at a level right now where Slot's thinking about his defensive side more than his attacking in certain games. Is that as good for him?
Mm, to be honest, I wasn't really. If I'm honest with you, Jay, I wasn't really impressed with Trent. If I'm honest, to be honest, I mean, granted, he's facing the quality of Barcola. Second half improved a little bit, I guess. One or two improved, but again, it's been helped sometimes. Again, and that's the problem with Trent. Sometimes I don't mind you getting beaten, fine, but it's just too easy at times. But it's a bigger team. It's more of a team issue than the Trent issue, if I'm honest.
Yeah, but I feel like when you look at the two opponents, Man City and PSG, they had a 4-2 game when they played each other. That's like 6 goals and stuff. We're going to get attacked by them. That's their game. And the thing was, because we were playing away from home, it was like that. I felt Slot already prepared the game in his head where he's going to thinking, you know what, I'm going to do it like this. We went away to Man City and away to Paris. 3 goals, 2 clean sheets. It could be much worse than that. That's not like I look at the bigger picture sometimes of football, and I see it like that. 2 away games against PSG and Man City, top teams, but we've got 2 clean sheets against them. And I think that's good for the squad. I think going into the last few months of the season and stuff, them sort of displays that we did today, we need that in the rest of the Champions League journey. But you want to see his attack as well.
Yeah.
Your standout guy for us today, Alisson, of course, for me.
Yeah.
But who else?
Apart from the Allison and VVD, really, that was it. In terms of the 11 that started, it was just those two for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me, I would say them two. Yeah, 100%. Diaz, okay. Jota, he tried, but he couldn't really get through anyway. But he tried. But I think the subs made the biggest difference. Endo, Jones for the midfield. They got about, and then Darwin and Elliot up top, both combined to get the winner. Squad game just sort of confirmed what I always said. Even with Salah, bro, like we brought him off and stuff, but Salah's the guy who would have scored that goal as well. I think if Darwin played him in like that. Did the defenders think, you know what, Salah's off the pitch now? We didn't have to really worry about Harvey Elliott. Hence why he was left alone. What do you think about that?
Mate, probably.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was thinking the whole game I've seen Salah getting man marked.
Yeah, he got Martial Mendes using Mendes' back pocket, man.
He put a shift in that Mendes. I don't care. And then what happened? Elliott comes on and he's thinking, you know what? Who's this guy?
Yeah, probably thought this push for the win. They were dominating. I understand that, and they just got caught complacent. And and he knew at the end. You saw him throw his hands up in the air and no. But again, the goal was even lucky because Donnarumma, he should be saving that. And I've always said Donnarumma is overrated. He should be saving that half. We're not complaining, but he should be saving that. That was Alisson. Palm it round the corner. So a lot of things went for us tonight. We just got to take it and be appreciative of it, to be honest.
I think it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. I know what you're saying.
No, I said as Slot said in his press conference, we just take the win. That's the only thing.
That's it. That's what it's like this season. I said this at the start of the season. No matter how we play, as long as we win this season, it's Slot's first season and stuff. Let's get results. Forget about the way we're playing. But it just showed me that Slot is a bit of a thinker.
Yeah.
When it comes to sort of playing these type of games, all of us were thinking Jones is going to come in. Remember? Yeah, Jones is going to come in. It will be Diaz and Salah up top. It weren't nothing like that,
It went the opposite. Yeah, it went the opposite of what I would have bought against City. Thinking, all right, okay, all right, fair enough. He's
Mhm.
normal to us. Like, all
But
right,
but we couldn't get into the game. Did you notice like the first half?
yeah, we were just bad. They were out hustling. After the first time I can't remember, we out hustled. Probably
Mhm.
Newcastle, but we had to fight against Newcastle. It was an end to end game. So it
Mhm.
wasn't that as bad as that. But yeah, we are hustled. There's no pressure. Gave the space. We couldn't even control the ball. Even Salah,
Yeah.
everyone, Salah, they just couldn't hold the ball. We couldn't see an attack. And we just got away with it. Like I said, PSC just needed a you put, as I said, in 12-man chat, you put Kane in there, you put Lewandowski in that team, we're losing that game. But it's great. They just don't have a number 9. I mean, Ramos is not good, great, So
Yeah.
yeah, I was disappointed with the aspect of that, holding the ball, controlling even. But because PSV, like as you saw the game, even we were poor, there were chances when we had the ball a little bit, we were breaking, and if the final pass was better, then we could have been in.
Salah
But
had that one pass.
yeah,
Darwin.
terrible, awful
Oh,
cross,
that was a poor
awful.
pass.
Yeah,
Poor
Sobbo had
pass.
about 2, 3 chances to Jota, awful. Even Jota to yeah, it was just awful. But PSG, and we need to. What I want to see is us, simple as, of course, we need to attack better. Yo, man, like Conquerors, yeah? Say no
Bless up on
more.
Cora.
Bless
Mhm.
up Conquerors. Me there, sir. Me there. Big up Conquerors. Big up, big up. Yeah, man. It's just just one of those things, isn't it? I just want us to play the way we play, and then get the win. I don't want to see that performance again. As much as I'm grateful, I appreciate it. I
Mhm.
don't ever want to see
Mhm.
a performance like that again because that was awful. I want to see it. Like, I'll just take it as a one-off.
Mhm.
We'll leave
Mhm.
it at that. At Anfield, I want to see the real Liverpool wake up, stand up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But for me, bro, the reason why I don't think it was awful it was because it was a pre-planned agenda for that game where we were gonna do it that way. And what we've done this season is attack, attack, attack. And in the last month alone, the City game away, this game, Everton we got done too
yeah,
soon. But other than that, like when you see these sort of results coming in, it's sort of Slot said this to them guys. He wants a clean sheet, and they've actually got the job done, bro. Hence
yeah,
why I'm not worried about the way we're playing right now. Why? The way we're playing is getting its results. So in a weird way, it's sort of look. These guys train a lot, bro. They spend a lot of time at the training ground and studying this, studying that. So as a squad and as a club, the manager and the rest of the guys have sort of got a game plan in mind when they're playing City and when they've played against PSG today. I think Allison saved us a lot, but that's what he gets paid good money for, and to be the best player goalie in the world.
yeah.
Um, I think
Exactly.
seeing him get done, like getting all them shots at him today, it was great to just see Allison doing that today. Gave me a lot of confidence, man. Um, so I'm not worried about the display, bro. I'm not really worried about nothing because I'm thinking we had a game plan. And that game plan was not let them score. And if we get some bonus, Brucey, maybe, um, we'll
Yeah,
take it.
Brucey,
And that's what
Brucey.
happened against City. And Brucey bonus came up against Paris.
Yeah,
That's why I was saying I'm not really going to look at no sort of cracks and this could have been better, this, that, and the other. Yeah, we could have attacked better for sure. But the crucial thing was we sort of attacked at the end where we got a bit more time because of the Elliott change, and also maybe PSG thinking, you know what, we want to get a goal before we finish this game, and we don't want to get a 0-0 at home. So hence why they might have opened up a little bit because they were pretty tight all game. They didn't really let our players sort of shine. I think they're pretty defensively. They're pretty okay. So us getting that chance at the end, bro, you couldn't write it any better.
no, 100%. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It done it. It done the
You
trick.
can't
Yeah,
write
yeah,
that any better than
exactly.
that.
Yeah, it was just you take it. Yeah, if it was against another team, then yeah, I'll give more. But yeah, we live and we learn, and we're grateful for the ring. But I'm sure Arnie will say, "Listen, boys, you got to play better than that." just play a little bit better than that, man. But
Or you could be
it's all
like,
it's all good.
nice one, boys. You got the job done the way I wanted you to do it. Clean sheet, defend, and we'll counter attack when we got a chance. Well, I just see it like that. I think they're not going to play. If Slot didn't want them to play like that, they wouldn't have played like that, my opinion. You know, when you look at the players, Diaz, Jota, Salah, they just want to attack, bro. They don't want to get involved in no defensive sort of
I,
game, you know. That's what I see it as, bro. Even
mm,
Sabotsalai and stuff. Hmm.
no, I hear you, JK. I don't think they told them to defend. It's just the fact that we were just like lost the ball and they just made pressure. And obviously, we know PSC's quality. Otherwise, I think that the team lineup would have a different dynamic to it. He picked a team which is like a regular team, if I'm honest.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
don't think he went there to defend. He wanted to be compact, but he wanted to attack more. They have
Yeah,
spaces, but
yeah.
we just didn't play it. PSG played well, but I think we
Hmm.
just didn't. We our levels we were just poor as well, and that just
Hmm.
played into PSG's hands, and then more attacking, and then more, and that was it really. But yeah, some buts, but it is what it is. I mean, we take the lead, and then there's a second leg to go. So let's if we let's just not if we play to what we're capable of, then we should seal the tie and go through. So
Yeah. Um. Any other names like the subs you think like for me Curtis Jones, bro? I think Curtis Jones looked really good when he came on.
um,
I,
I thought
I know
I
you said
thought
he didn't look great when he first came on, but I don't
yeah.
do. I reckon he got stronger.
Yeah, I think he got better. Yeah, when he first started, he got skinned by
Yeah.
Due or something, and then yeah, he had the ball. Then he lost it. I think two times or something, which was a bit annoying because he was come. But then after that, he kind of played better, much more intensity and fight. And that's what was lacking from midfield, and Endo, and then keeping the ball a bit better. So yeah, he started off a bit lackluster the first 5 or 10 minutes, and then yeah, after that he got into the game. So yeah, subs. Listen, man, I have to keep telling people, man. I mean, big up others. Irish men. People telling me about play this, play all the time. No, football is a 23-man squad, 23 to 25-man squad. You play 60, nearly 70 games a year, a season. Whereas, what's the point in the squad? Doesn't matter if you're Mo Salah, Mbappe. These players need to be rested once in a while. You need players to come in and do a job from the start, from the bench and start. Because again, they're human beings. They're not robots. They're not machines. This is what people have to understand. And yeah, subs plays a man. And, fair play to Darwin, man. You know what I mean? He's had his criticism of late. You know, people have gone OTT. Erling Hakuku. No, Erling Lukaku. Sorry, or Hakuku. Whatever. Saying Nunes is the worst buy ever in Liverpool history, which is
Hmm.
again over the top, and that's just silliness right there. And that's what I'm saying. We've got to educate some of these fans. You cannot like a player, but let's not go OTT. He's not the
Bro,
worst. He's good.
he set up the goal for today.
Exactly. You know what I mean? He's had his thing, and listen, mate. Like I said, I keep it 100. I keep it a buck. Like I said, I know it's one game, but he came. I think when did he come on again? Let me check that.
Hmm.
Let me check that. Then we can, if you want, we could play Arnie Slot's press conference.
Yeah, we
Listen
can do
to
that.
it. Yeah. I'll just check what minute he came on. JK, bear with me. But yeah, I mean, well, I'll just look for that. What's Darwin? JK.
Look, for me, Darwin, I think he'll move on. I've always liked Darwin. Um, he always looks like he's going to do something. Might not do it, but he always looks like he's going to do something. Defenders think like that as well. Hence why I reckon when Salah plays with him, Salah looks like a better player. I just think the way Darwin plays makes Salah just better. I don't know. But Darwin's not everyone's cup of tea. But we know the guy's going to give 100%. I think he could be even better player if he sort of was a regular. He got regular game time, 3, 4, 5, 6 games after each other. You'll see a better Darwin Nunes. But if you're playing 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, starting that game there, they're not playing for another 3 games, you're going to end up being a bit sort of lackluster. But
Yeah.
look, man, I said a few months ago, no matter who we get rid of at the end of the season, that's then. I don't really want to talk about it now. I didn't want to talk about the whole season. Oh, we can get rid of Diaz in the summer. We can get rid of Darwin in the summer, Jota, Robertson. And I'm thinking, you know what? These guys are still at the club, and these guys are going to try to win us the Premier League. Like, why are you getting rid of them like today? It don't make sense to me. Fans who sort of want to get rid of players who are still doing a shift or trying to win a league title and a Champions League for you, like, show a bit of respect. Man's talking about Isaac. I don't care about Isaac right now. The game against us in the Premier League, everyone was talking about Isaac. The guy wasn't even playing in that game.
Yeah.
It's like, why are fans worried about Isaac and stuff like that? That's, for me, the last thing on my mind. For me, Southampton on Saturday is the next thing on my mind. And then the second leg again. I think fans worried about next season. Let's get this season sorted first. Then we can worry about next season.
Yeah.
What do you think, Ante? Like, when you see fans going hate crazy over Isaac and this guy, and we still got guys playing for us. Who the guys they're selling tomorrow? Like, wait until the season's finished, then we can talk about options when we got space in the squad to do that. And that's not even for the owners. I'm saying that because for me, the owners don't ever back the manager enough for me for us to be dominating league titles 3-4 years on a trot. Right? The owners, they don't put the money in to cover them, sort of get them players in who can do that job. I think there's 1 or 2 spots in the squad which we could improve on. Hence why we might see a little bit of a clear out in the summer and stuff.
Yeah.
But do you want to do what you were going to do, Nante?
Yeah, no problem, JK. So just checking on Darwin. So he came on the 67th minute. So
Okay.
nearly 25 minutes plus added time. So he was effective, man. Look at that. Darwin, and again, it's just a one game, so I won't go over the board, but he done more than any of the front three and Soboslai the whole game. As soon as he came on, the Darwin, boom, bang. He troubled Marquinhos. He was struggling.
Yeah.
He was a presence. He unsettled, which we should have done to the back line. I get PSG are good, but we let ourselves down, And you can see and you can see the little chances, the hustling he was doing. He's making a nuisance of himself, and then obviously, the ricochet neck, but he makes that. He's battling. He makes that. He battles with the Marquinhos. He's struggling. He's having trouble, and then nearly again. So and this is it. You know what I mean? And I think, not just this game. Jota's has played the last 2 to 3 games, and he's tried. He's been good, but he's just not the Jota. Something's missing. So I would personally start Darwin against Southampton. I would.
I would probably, yeah. So Jota started a few games now.
Yeah,
Jota hasn't been really effective. I think he was trying today to get sort of into the game and that. It wasn't that type of game for a striker to bang 3 for us in, It wasn't that type of game and stuff. I think if they had a top striker, it would have been a different score maybe. Like Harry Kane, you were saying before. But I think Saturday, look, bro, Saturday I'm going Salah no matter what. For me, he starts every game. He's that good. He's that fit as well. The left side, for me, I don't know, the Gakpo situation. So you got an option of going Jota and Darwin, left, right, or whatever. Or you go with Diaz again, left, and then Darwin in the middle. Or even a Jota to give him a bit of confidence to get a goal against Southampton, bro. that could be a game for him, you know? So there's a lot of options. Chiesa, another option. And I'll be willing. I think he's going to get game time Saturday. Chiesa. Yeah. Harvey Elliott scoring. Look, Harvey Elliott scored 3 Champions League games in a row, bro. Not going to really hear a lot about that. I think because of the PSV game and stuff, you know. But yeah. What would you see Saturday? What would you want to see at the front three? Well, if we're waiting for Nalan to come back, but for me, the midfield 3, man, I'll reshuffle it a little bit. Like Gravenberch came off, perfect timing against PSG for Endo, because when Endo came on, he put a few nice little tackles in and stuff like that. I think it was a good little change. Also with Jones, I think Jones looked good after about 5 minutes when he sort of got into it. So I'm willing to play Endo and Jones against Southampton with the front 3 of, say, Diaz, Darwin, and Salah. Midfield 3 of Curtis, Endo, and say McAllister, maybe. You know, and then you can bring Harvey Elliott or whoever else you want on, depending on the score. Hey, can you let us know in the chat who your man of the match was? Me personally, I'm going to go Alisson. Top display after such a long time. Like, he's got 3 clean sheets in a row now. I think it's good for him to get that. Hello?
1, 2.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me now? Sorry about that. I think my Wi-Fi went. So yeah. Can you hear me now? Okay. Yeah, man. But yeah, great. You know, there was a smash and grab
Yeah.
situation.
I think it's a
Yes.
StreamYard. He was messing me up as well. I was trying to talk.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. StreamYard
My God.
settings, man.
Yeah. No, I was just talking about Darwin and stuff, bro. And I was thinking, like, on the front 3 I'd have, and then the
Mhm.
middle 3. I think the middle 3, bro, I'm going straight Endo, Jones, and McAllister.
Yeah.
Give Sabotsalai and Gravenberch the game off.
Yeah.
Simple,
Yeah, I agree with that.
you know. Simicast maybe for Robertson could be another option, because I think Simicast against Newcastle did a job. Okay, job, you know. We've got
Yeah,
another
yeah,
clean sheet
yeah.
then. So I'll do that as
Agreed. Yeah,
well. What's with Conor Bradley? Any news?
yeah. There's a possibility I read that he might be back for Southampton, but it's touch and go.
Okay. Maybe if he's on the subs bench, 20 minutes to go, bring Trent off.
Yeah.
I think Trent, like, for me, he's been part of that 3 clean sheets, bro. Look, you know, when other fans see our results, they're not going to really care about how we played, if you understand my
Yeah, yeah.
point, bro. They're going to just say, look at this, lads. Liverpool have got this against City, this against Newcastle, and this against PSG away.
Yeah.
That's all they're going to think about, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, though? And that's what it's all about. They're like, look, they're getting
100%.
clean sheets against these teams, you know? Yeah. it's only us fans who will sort of nitpick things because we can do that. We'll watch the game again and stuff, you know. Other fans don't really see that; they just see the score.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
can imagine a lot of fans watching that game because there was no other British club involved today, so everyone would have been watching our
yeah.
game, 100%. Yeah. Arsenal after their result the day before, they would have been watching our game, thinking, you know what, let's get PSG, let's get Liverpool out the Champions League. I'm telling you, that's what Arsenal fans were thinking.
Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. Yeah, that's it, man. And yeah, and I see a few Man United fans crying, say TV, just saying, "Oh, some one guy called it witchcraft, which I reject that. Yeah, no witchcraft on
And
this
they're
team. This
called Red
team's blessed.
Devils. And they're called Red
Yeah,
Devils.
exactly.
That's not, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Come
Yeah,
on, wake up.
exactly. Yeah, but again, it's Liverpool, man. We're just, it's just the inevitable.
Justice.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. And I watch Arsenal fans going saying, "Oh, they were lucky again. Oh, this and that. Lucky this, lucky that." Yeah, that's the only game you can say, "Well, yeah, we were lucky to get away." If anything else, there was someone I saw on. Oh God, let me even try and find this picture. But if I can find this picture from DR Sports, um, again, it's done by Robbie, the Arsenal fan, and if I can see if I. Uh, See if I can get the picture up and share it to the screen. But yeah, again. Let's see. Let's see if I can. See if I can find this pic. I'll find it later. But they done a pic, basically saying Liverpool are lucky. So we'll beat. Who's the other one? Haaland, Isak. Oh yeah, we'll beat Real Madrid 2-0 in the Champions League without um, uh, Phineas Jr. And then we drew with Arsenal without Odegaard, which again, and it's funny how much they're clutching at straws. It's just so funny.
Yeah.
It's I mean, again, when it's going to be your time and you're blowing it, you just find anything, any excuses. I'll find that picture another time for the next show anyway. But yeah, it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny. They're using our players as luck now. When we already beat, you know, we already beat City 2-0 and Haaland was playing. You know what I mean? We already played Isak. We didn't lose the game. Vinicius Jr., fine. But yeah, Mbappe, Bellingham were playing. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
older, and
that
older,
Madrid team is strong.
yeah. Yes, they're missing him, but Rodrigo, but Bellingham and Mbappe, so-called best players in the world. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Valverde, And then
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal, yeah, Odegaard was missing and some of the defenders, but Saka was playing. Turn Robertson in, you know what I mean? That's your star boy. That's your main man. Rice. You know what I mean? It's just funny. It's just so funny, JK. It's very bitter. Very bitter. And
Mm-hmm.
when it's meant to be your time, you're meant to do the biz and you're blowing it. I mean, that's not our fault. That's down to you. That's a you problem, not a me problem. That's not an us, that's not a Liverpool problem, that's a you problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen some videos about with Arsenal fans clutching at straws now.
Yeah.
You know what? Whenever we have a bad season, I never point fingers at other clubs, even if it's City or United. You're this, you're lucky, you're this. No. I'm more bothered about what we're doing. and what we're
Yeah.
doing wrong. You know,
Yeah.
like who can we get rid of? Who can we buy? Or whatever it is. Even that we
Yeah.
can't do that no more with these owners.
Yeah.
But I'm more bothered about Liverpool. I don't understand how. In a way, it's like nice because think about it. They're all talking about our club. We're not talking about United, for example,
Yeah.
all the fans. They're talking about
Mhm.
Liverpool, and they're all planning and plotting on how to sort of disrupt our season. Like you heard the three amigo guys commentating for the match today.
Yeah.
McCoy, Ferdinand, and the other guy. They were bigging up PSG big time first half. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it ain't just like the fans, it's the commentators. They ain't gonna. Rio Ferdinand don't stop. You know,
Yeah.
why is he in the tunnel, in front of the tunnel when when the players are coming out? He's an old Man United player. Why is he at the front of the tunnel where the players come out from for a Liverpool match? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You think it should be maybe McManaman even though I don't really think he's a great pundit. But like, give it to the Liverpool guy. Why are you giving? It's like they're doing it on bloody purpose. These guys.
Yeah.
You know, the nonsense they do, and it's mad. Every time Ferdinand pops up as the third commentator, the results don't really go his way.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Both Rio, mate. Yeah. I did give a bit of praise at the end to the smash and grab situation, and Maka. To be fair, Jake, he ain't that bad. He was having a
Yeah,
chat
I've
with
heard
Elliot.
Maka over the years. I've heard Maka.
Yeah,
He's
he's all right. He works for the
nah,
club. I
bro.
think no, he done the. Hey, he's having a chat with Elliot on the touchline before it came half time. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'll probably
Yeah,
give it
talk
some
about
props.
Elliot. I'm really happy. Like, bro, when was the last time you seen Elliot in a Liverpool top?
Oh, geez.
Long time ago. A long time. I can't even remember the last time. It was the Champions
Did he
League
come
game,
on
wasn't it?
Everton? Did he come on Wolves?
No, I don't think so. I think it was the last Champions League game, maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh, no, hold on. Was the PSV after Plymouth?
Mm, okay, no.
Yeah. Let's double check those facts, man. Double check those facts, JK.
Um, okay, results. No, the PS3 was before Plymouth, yeah.
Oh, it's before. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then I think, yeah, Elliot scored against Lille. Then he scored against PSV. And then he scored again today. So that's 3 games in a row he scored.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did
Fair
he come on
play.
against Newcastle?
I don't think he did.
No.
Let me have a look.
I'm just trying.
Let me have a look.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
City didn't come on. No, he come on against City, didn't he? Yes, he did. But that was
Yeah?
just yeah. Yeah, he came on against City.
Good to see
Yeah.
him.
Good to see old Harvey, or as 12 calls him Ringlets. Don't know Ringlets, but I'll call him Harvey. Harvey, yeah, good to see him, man. Again, a lot of speculation about his future. Some people want him gone. That was for you, Rasta Crab. Rasta Crab, Rasta Crab, you see?
You know
I'm
what,
good,
bro?
man. Harvey! Harvey, me say. Harvey, me say.
Lord of mercy. But for me, bro, the two guys who combined with the two guys, fans who had no anything good in their head, like, or time to talk about, say, maybe tactics or this, that, and the other, they had to pick on certain players who don't even get any game time, really.
Yeah.
And them two guys today, Elliot and Darwin, bro, they've been talked about quite a lot this season. Not good enough, this, that, and the other. I'm thinking they don't really get game time, and
Yeah.
when they do okay. In some games, they'll score. Look at Elliot 3 in a row, bro. Come on, and he's not even getting game time. He's doing that.
Yeah.
So That's what. So look, we beat Lille 2-1. The PSV was a 3-2 to them, so it didn't really make a difference on the score. But like 2 games in the Champions League sort of contributed to 2 wins. And that's cool. But today you got the winner, bro. Straight, simple, bang. Harvey Elliott winner. Yeah. Mentally always ready, Elliott. Good to see, man.
Yeah. 100%, man.
But I think the Southampton fixture might be a good one to give a lot of guys games. Not go over the top by a lot of changes, but change it up where it can be changed. For me, straight away, Gravenberch and Szoboszlai, Endo, Curtis Jones. Job done.
Yeah, Tsimikas for Robbo. Would you start Kwanzaa?
For Canate
Yeah.
or for Virgil?
Either.
Like for me, I wouldn't. I just keep it as Canate, and then look to bring Canate off, say later. But I would keep it as it is defensively. But Robertson, I could say, okay, bring Tsimikas in for Robertson. Give Robertson the weekend off. Give him a rest before the next second leg, you know. I think if Trent had someone there to take over him, maybe we could have rested him. If Conor Bradley was still with the program and stuff, yeah, for me, no brainer. Play Bradley, but he don't like anyone's fit. But in a weird sort of way, it's the first time in a long time that Trent's playing games and he's sort of contributed in that way where we've kept 3 clean sheets and he's been part of that a lot. Before he was coming on sub after 60 minutes, coming on for sub for Conor Bradley, he's the other way around and this, that, and the other, bro. Ever since Bradley's sort of been injured, Trent's been sort of like, hey, that's just your spot now. No one else is going to take your place. Get on with it. And he's done that in 3 games. And that's what I mean. I look at the bigger picture sometimes. Yeah, he got skinned. He got skinned a few times in them games, bro. But all in all, he kept 3 clean sheets. And that's what I'm just looking at.
Fair enough. We'll agree to disagree on Trent, if I'm honest, JK, to be fair. I think it's like I said,
He made some all right challenges, I feel. Look, when he got skinned, or I think Doku sort of skinned him more than these guys did. These guys sort of, what did they do really? Like, I can't really say, yeah, he got skinned like that. Robertson got skinned proper. I don't care. yeah. Robertson got proper taken to the cleaners today. Yesterday, yeah. But quickly, bro, let's quickly run through the team and just give a number 1 to 10. Okay, Alisson?
Oh, 10. Easy.
I'm giving him a 10 straight away. And I normally give 10s. No one really gives 10s, really, when you look at it when we do it with 12. In that way, we're pretty cool. So 2 10s, 20, bang. Okay, we go Trent.
5.
I'm going to give him a 7. Clean sheet for me is straightforward 7 for me. That's cool. Canate?
7.
I'll give him a 7 as well.
Yeah.
Virgil?
9 for Big Verge.
I'm going to give him a 9 as well. I think possible 10 even. He was that good. Possible 10. You know what? I'll give him a 10.
Fair enough. Big Verge gets a 10.
Robertson?
Okay. Robertson, 5.
Whoa. I'll give him a 7 as well. Yeah, because he got skinned, I feel like giving him a lower number, but you know what? He was part of the team that got a clean sheet, so I'll give him a 7. Gravenberch.
Sorry.
All right, Dara. Hope you're cool.
All right, Dara. How you doing, bro? Dara, next time we come on, Dara, definitely if you're free, man, please jump on, okay? Jump on. Gravenberch, no, he wasn't great today, Gravy. He's my guy, but I have to say 4. He was poor.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll give him a 6. He wasn't great. Um, yeah, give him a 4. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's 10 out of 20. Boy,
yeah,
um, that's bad. So what to like?
3.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 5. Yeah. It wasn't great. He was, I don't know, man.
He was
He
just,
tried,
yeah.
like, sometimes he was okay, though. Like, he was bits and bobs, you know what I mean?
I
Um,
mean, yeah, I
yeah.
mean, if you want to say if he passed it to someone, then yeah, I guess so. If you take bits a
Mm,
couple of times, but he was just holding the ball. He weren't great. He's awful. That was the soccer
mm.
side of, you know. But so I don't want to see that. But yeah, he weren't great.
And what about, what's his name then? McAllister?
3, non-existent. Yeah, he done a bit of
Hmm.
defending. He was just, where was he?
Hmm.
He weren't great at all. The midfield were poor.
Yeah, I think the midfield were pretty poor, bro. I think
Yeah,
they, like, the midfield for me is probably the most important part of the team.
yeah.
And what happens is when the midfield's sort of weak, the defense have to deal with a lot more traffic.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you've seen
Too
it,
much
bro, in
space.
recent games where
Yeah,
we, the midfield wise, all three have been put bang on, and the
yeah,
defense have sort of had an easy game.
yeah,
Um, but when we looked at the fixtures a while back, we've seen these sort of cluster of fixtures came that just came up now.
yeah,
We've seen these games and we're thinking, what can we get there? What can we get there? This, that, and the other,
yeah,
bro. But as
yeah,
the results have shown us, you know what?
yeah.
Wow. That's why I'm not going to go over the top there celebrating. We ain't won nothing yet.
No, they haven't.
Um,
No. Just wait until he's
yeah.
clean. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Um, yeah, so Robertson there. So McAllister, you've gone with the. What did you go with, McAllister? I've gone with the 5, and you've gone with the 3 as well, yeah?
Yeah. 3,
Okay. I'll give that's an 8 then. Diaz,
4.
I'll give Diaz a 6. And then you got Jota.
Yes. Jota, he tried, but again, there's just nothing from him. But he's a little bit working hard. Jota, 5. I'll give him a 5.
Mm-hmm. Same as. I'll give him a 5 as well, bro. What about Salah, bro?
Salah was locked up, shackled up in prison cell, lock and key. He was in Mendes' back pocket. And the two,
Yeah.
he was. That was a horrible game from Salah. From we just got to be
Yeah.
real. You know what I mean? Even the
Mm-hmm.
2
Mm-hmm.
chances he had, he messed up the ball. He gets a free for me. Poor. Should have come off earlier, in my opinion, to give someone
Mm-hmm.
else with a Harvey more time or Kaiser. Yeah. And this is the thing, like as much as like Mo's, I get it, star players and everything, but sometimes people do play FC, not Liverpool FC. I don't care if your name's Allison, VVD, Trent, Robertson, Mo, whoever. If you're having a stinker, come off. Give someone else a go. You never know,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hopefully this will just once around. But he was poor, and it's only because of his name he was on that long. So yeah, 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think like he sort of tried, but yeah, it wasn't really effective. I'll give him a 5. He sort of got defenders all over him. But as soon as I was saying before, as soon as Elliot came on, so we'll rate the subs as well. Elliot, what you giving Elliot?
Oh yeah, we've done the subs, haven't we? Elliot. Well, I mean, he got the winner, so
There you go.
I'm not
That's
gonna
the
go over
point.
the top, but I'll just give him. Oh well.
First
You know
touch.
what? I'll give him an 8. I'll give him Elliot an 8.
Yeah, I think an 8.
Got the
Yeah,
winner.
that's
Yeah, he
cool.
got the winner. Yeah. Done all right. Quickly, not on for long, but yeah.
First touch, goal. Job done.
Bang.
And then um, we'll go with Endo.
And yeah, pretty impressive. The Japanese samurai swept up, went with
Mm-hmm.
one end of the pitch to the other, got a block in. Yeah, no, agreed, Dara. Yeah. We agreed, Dara. We mentioned that earlier. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, Donnarumma he's overrated for me. So, but back to the Japanese. All right, look. I said it on 12th Man stream. What did this guy have to do to get a start? And not start every game. The guy just needs to start. I mean, what does he have to do? And I know it's a manager's progression he wants to play, but come on, man. Some of the games that we played, the last 6 games, you telling me Endo couldn't start? But anyway, I'm not the manager. That's just my opinion. And I'll give him the mate. He was, he
Mm-hmm.
done what he done, man. Swept up nicely, covered Trent, block in the end. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Key for me.
Yeah, I'll give him 8 as well. 16 out of 20. Um, just trying to think who else. We've got Darwin. We'll go with Darwin.
Darwin, look, mate, he done more than all the three forwards and Subasa did all night.
Mm-hmm.
He done more in his 25-minute spell. Hustled, he had Marquinhos shook. Pacho, they were more worried about Darwin. He created a bit of
Yeah.
space
Yeah.
once or twice, but no one was there. And then he gave the assist to Elliot. So fair play, Darwin, man. Good cameo assist. I'll give you a no. You know what? I'll give you an 8. I'll give you an 8. Big up, Darwin.
Yeah, I'll give him 8 as well.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to see him come on, rustle some feathers, get the result. Yeah, let's know if are you going to watch the highlights, Dara, yeah? Top result anyway, Dara. 1-0 away in Paris. Not a lot of fans. I went with the 2-0, but I sort of go with 2-0 as my go-to number. But I went with the clean sheet. I said before the game started, I said, bro, if we get clean sheet there, everything else is a bonus, and that's how it sort of turned out. So getting a 0 there, top sort of result.
Indeed. No, 100%. As much as bad, but like I said, teams has happened to before. You take the result matters, and we got it. We did it. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's one more, wasn't it? Curtis.
Oh,
Jones.
Curtis. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for me, as I was saying before, he started off slow, got skinned by Douay once or twice, and was a bit lackluster with the ball. Sloppy with it, but after that, I think the first 10 minutes, and then he grew into the game. So I'll give Curtis a 6 for me.
Well, I'm gonna give him an 8 as well, Curtis,
Okay.
because I think his energy, he was he was sound.
Mm.
Something about him. He was the sort of guy who sort of just made us look a bit better, secure when he came on. It was weird. Him and Endo, 2 changes that made a lot of difference in that game. Like the last 10 minutes or so, he weren't that bad.
Mm.
He weren't that bad.
Yeah.
That was a good song.
Came out of nowhere. No, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Good. Oh, yeah, Dara, yeah, fair dues. Fair dues. We take it. It's not over yet, Dara. We'll take it. We'll humble ourselves. We say thank you very much. We'll bring you back to the best European ground on when it's on fire, Anfield. So leave it as that. And right, JK, you start with this one. The man who's top of the league, the man who's in the last 16, the man who's got a cup final to continue. Another Dutchman from the Dutch system went
hmm
to AZ Alkmaar and final, and he's come over here. He
hmm
said the Dutch managers can't do it in the Premier League. They struggled before previously, and the
Yeah.
ball ones. Mr. Arnie, the machine slot. What's your rating for him?
I'll tell you something quickly as well about the Dutch team is that there's never been a Dutch captain of a team that's been in the Premier League.
Ah,
So let's change that.
yeah, agree. And
You
I'll
get me?
counteract that, JK, to your there hasn't been a Dutch captain to lift the Premier League. I'll counteract that, JK, and add there's never been a Dutch manager who's lifted the Premier League. So,
Wow.
mhm.
There you go. Wow. So yeah, you can't cliche sort of like he's from there, she's from there, or whatever. The good whatever, for me, the Dutch players, they've sort of the ones who have stepped up this season. Capco, Gravenberch, and Virgil.
Yeah.
But for me, Slot, I would say he did a top job. I think he must have drilled the players in that way of saying, listen, this is what I want. And I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but this is what I want. And he sort of kept to it, told the players he still wants that job done, clean sheet, maybe nick a goal, and it worked out like that. So I'm going to give him a 9. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair play.
1-0 away win in Paris. Not a lot of teams can do that.
No, no, no. No. I mean, I'll go take the performance, the shape. So,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't a great performance at all. It wasn't great at all. But the subs saved him. The sub done the Beacon and Allison, done his thing. So 1-0. I'll bump it up a little bit. I was gonna go 7, but I'll go with an 8 for Slot, just for that.
For an 8, yeah?
Yeah, I just go with an 8.
Mm-hmm. He's cautious, Slot. I think
You
him
think
being
so?
cautious is sort of good. Yeah, what were you saying, Alexa?
I said, no, you're saying you think he's a cautious manager.
He's a cautious manager, but he to a point, and then he'll switch it up or do something different. I think it's good because at the end of the day, bro, he ain't been in the Premiership for 15 years. He knows what West Ham's Stuart Pearce and all these guys are, all that sort of stuff. Like, he knows everything about the clubs. I'm not sure if he does. He might even do that. But for me, he don't know your um, Ipswich's, them type of teams, Southampton's. Um, so he's sort of going game by game. He would have watched games with these teams before he played them. Like a couple of 90 minutes games of like how Ipswich played. He might have, yeah, of course. But when you get to the game itself, it's sort of different sometimes. And I think with the Slot, he's a cautious guy, and it works well because then second half we sort of play better and get winners and stuff. So the way it's a formula, football, you got to get it perfect. That's the thing with football. You don't really tolerate mistakes because a mistake can cost you a game, and a game can cost you a league, and a league could cost you your job and stuff. So for me, Slot being cautious is a good thing, bro. But he switches it up when he feels like he wants to.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I guess so. I'm cautious. Would I say I'm cautious? No, I think it's more about controlling. He's got the old. It's the Dutch where play control the ball, pass it, and wait for this for to anticipate. But I just feel, I mean, again, it's hard to say whether he instructed or not. I don't think so. He wanted his team to play that way, but we just let again Paul and PSG were on fire as well. So
Mm.
combination of both. I just feel sometimes the only thing is sometimes when we have the ball, there's an opportunity to strike back. But again, his play, but he'll like to play it, just keep it back, more control possession. When sometimes we can attack a bit more. But I mean, I don't know why I'm fussing really. I mean, it's just little things, but but
Mm-hmm.
it is a it is. I mean, no, we are where we are, and we enjoyed the ride, and let's just see if we can. We're running the race. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and we need the third stage of the marathon.
Mm-hmm.
It's third part mile. So we're about I say we're about 50 minutes away from the finishing line. So still a bit, and there's and it's not just one thing we can get. We can get more stuff, and this is where Liverpool FC need to be there and just and sealing the deal now instead of letting it drop. Sealing the deal. That's what we're about.
Hmm.
From when the day Shankly came in the '60s, we had Billy Liddell. Don't know how I know about Billy Liddell, but I'll do my Liverpool history research. Great player back in the day. Second division Shankly, like 59, and look at the club. He took us on to a world spring. Look at the guns from Shankly to Paisley, Paisley to Fagan, one season Kenny, great, and then obviously we were great. Those were the golden years. And then unfortunately in the Premier League, Rupert Murdoch, that old red nose, old toilet came in, and then we had to deal with Souness. And manager wasn't the right term. Roy Evans, great assistant, maybe not a manager, but great football. I remember great attacking play. We had some great plays there. And then from Roy Evans, the joint Houllier, who was joint manager. I don't know why they done that. I think no, were they joint for a season? Was it a season they were joint manager? I think so. Yeah, yeah. I think once for no, was it a season? Yeah, I think it was. There was a season Roy Evans and Houllier were joint managers, which was just
Hmm.
stupid. I don't know what David Moores was thinking there. Can't have two guys as managers saying things like me and you, joint managers. I want to play one way, you want to play the other.
Hmm.
Confusing. So we had to deal with that. Houllier took the reins as the sole manager, and yeah, we got back to obviously won the cup with Souness, the League Cup, but then we get better, and then we won 5 trophies in 1 year. People didn't miss it. The treble cups. 5 1 year, and then we were nearly there for the league, and it didn't happen. And unfortunately, Rafa came in. We know what happened. The miracle of Istanbul. Old
Hmm.
Biggers came back home, and the FA Cup, and then we won the Champions League, and then yeah, Torres. And but unfortunately, with that great team, we didn't, and we nearly won the league. We should have, and we didn't. And then eventually, he went one bad season, and that was it. And then obviously Hicks and Gillette crap, and then we had the war years for 6 months. Less said, the better, JK.
Hmm.
That way, that was rubbish. And then Kenny came back in, safe pair of hands, did well. Then he was in charge for about a year and a half for a season. And then, yeah. And then obviously Brendan, we know what happened. Young manager, some good play. We were just vulnerable defensive. Unfortunately, we didn't win the league under Stevie Gerrard, which we all know we should have. And then, yeah. And then obviously after that, the Kloppmeister. I mean, who would you got a world class manager like Klopp? I think at the time, actually, funny enough, actually, before I continue, we'll get into this. Yeah, I think me and JK, we've already discussed this, haven't we? Yeah, we want Endo in.
Yeah, yeah. Saturday I'll play him.
Yeah. So yeah, think we win in. And yeah, and then obviously the Brendan years, and then Kloppmeister, and because I remember at the time, were you? I was going to say at the time when when Brodgers, because Ancelotti was linked to us as well. Did you still want Klopp? Was that your first choice at the time, JK, or was it like you wanted Ancelotti?
You know what it was? I don't know where we were going with the owners. I don't
Yeah,
know what was the clientele they were looking at.
yeah,
I just seen them getting Rodgers in. I was thinking, God, what type of managers are we looking at?
yeah.
Rodgers is the guy, you know. So for me, I weren't really expecting Klopp to come in like that.
Mm.
But for me, what Klopp did, big businesses pay big money for guys to make their business expand in the way Klopp did the Liverpool sort of club.
Hmm.
From bought for 300 400 million, 300 million to be worth 5 billion right now.
Yeah,
Klopp did all that sort of work. Hence why for me, not a word could be said about him. But this is a new chapter of Liverpool Football Club now with Slot. I just wish they sort of look after him better with the transfer funds than they did Klopp. Um, we're not going to make mistakes in the transfer windows like a lot of clubs do. That's no doubt. But for me, I think think like a fan sometimes. The owners need to, but they're not going to do it anyway. But think, oh, you know what? An extra pair of legs there right now for this season would have been nice in January, but no, they're not doing that.
Yeah.
But when you look at all the history, you just went through our history right there. We've been up and down and stuff, and it's about time now. We're winning another Premier League. I think certain players, Virgil, Robertson, Trent, Salah, Diaz, and Jota, for example, as well. Jota, bro, he needs to win something.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't won nothing major since Jota's come in.
Mm-hmm.
So come on, man. I wish for him to have something in his pocket, a Premier League title. You know, for him would be good. Hence why I want him to like let him play against Southampton, get a goal or two, get us a 3 points, job done. You know.
Yeah. This is it. This is it. Yeah. Yeah. No, 100%. Like I said, we've seen, yeah, what's Klopp's given us, and I mean, people would have, classify as legend, but he paved the way regardless, gave us trophies. He won every trophy you can think of, in terms of the big European, obviously, not every trophy, European domestic club, and more great for us. I'm still, I mean, and people want to call legend, that's fine, no problem. Still conflicted because I just feel that we should have had a bit more. And I'm not saying winning the league every season because that's very hard in itself, but at least another Premier League or Champions League, just to kind of seal the deal on his fate on the club. For me, just feels a little bit ungrateful, but yeah, it's like an Andy Murray in a sense. That's not even disrespectful because I like Andy Murray. If anyone watches a bit of tennis, but yeah. But he's done what he's done. He's created it. He left. He didn't. And one thing we'll be grateful. He left the squad the way it is, not like an old Red Nose or Wenger, etc. But nothing's guaranteed. And Slot, you know what I mean? It's not a lot. No, I don't think anyone had Slot as their first choice. If they did, they're lying. I'll call them out right now. They're lying. I don't think anyone had Slot as first choice. I didn't. In terms of at the time, as I said, when Ruben and Slot were more mentioned, I thought Ruben ahead of, I'm not, I can admit over Slot only because he's got more of a style, and I didn't mind us going three at the back actually. But listen, the ball fit. Otherwise, my first choice, funny enough, was Hansi Flick. He was doing a great job at Barcelona, as you see, and they won tonight. So, but something about Slot, and it's funny how Tottenham got in there ahead of us before Slot because we weren't 100% sure. I think we're looking at other candidates. That's why. And Slot was willing to take the Tottenham job, but it's Levy. Daniel Levy somehow rejected him. Said, "Nah, he must have egg on his face." Daniel Levy every time he sees Slot. What do you think, JK?
I'm surprised. You know the reason why he didn't go?
Mm-hmm.
It was because of Levy, yeah? You were saying?
Yeah. He didn't go because he was willing to take the job, but Levy said, "Nah." He did just forever change his mind, just didn't fancy him.
Yeah, but like for me, he's a sort of Levy type of manager. You don't really spend.
Yeah.
His demands might have been high. I don't know. You don't know what the wages slots on,
Maybe. But
God knows. But at the end of the day, bro, no one knew who Slot was before he came to Liverpool.
yeah.
A lot of people know him now.
Yeah. A lot of people,
Yeah.
didn't know. Yeah, I knew who he was, but again, I watched a few games here and there, but more European games, not in the Eredivisie. But yeah, exactly, that's true. Avoided Dara. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Foreman versus Ali, but I hear you, Dara. That's a great assessment of the game. Oh dear, yeah. And yeah, here we are with Slot. And like I said, mate, he's you know, I think no, you said we were going to win the league, right, JK, at the start of the season.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect it. I expected top three, maybe a cup. So and here we are. And though it's not finished, it's looking good. The, we just need to finish the job, and that is the key. That is it.
Mm,
You know.
I think, look, bro, I'm not really underestimating Southampton. Look at the game they gave us at their stadium, 3-2.
Yeah.
Remember, bro, they really messed around with us that day, and
Yeah. But that was our
so I'm
first
not
season.
going to look at this game on Saturday and think, yeah, 3 points, we're going to get it done. Hence why Dara said on the last show about Salah has to start and stuff. I'm the same. For me,
Yeah.
Salah has to start, get the job done. Salah likes staying on most of the game. Salah would stay on for most of the games. He don't really care. He just wants to play. I was waiting for him today when he got brought off on the 86th minute to be
Yeah.
stroppy. You know, like, oh, why you bringing me off? I ain't scored yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was cool. But for me, Saturday, bro, I'm not going to underestimate Southampton. Hence, I'm going full strength, other than Gravenberch
Yeah.
and maybe Sabotsalai. I'm willing to change Endo and Jones for them too.
Uh-huh.
Why not? Perfect opposition to do it for, bro. You're trying to tell me Endo and Jones can't handle Southampton?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely changes to be made. Changes to be made.
Or
Yeah, we.
maybe another thing quickly, bro.
Yeah.
We had a week off now, and I don't think the midfield was great against PSG. Maybe they need a game against Southampton.
Yeah.
Just give them that feeding back. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
It was a game that PSG didn't mess around, bro. They scored 4 against Man City. There, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
did.
they
Yeah.
had Man City 4-2. They beat them, didn't they? And so getting like a clean sheet there, man. You can't argue with that.
Yeah. That's true. As it just had more threat, but yeah. We'll listen, mate. We'll take it. It's there, regardless of what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else think of the game or we're lucky, etc. Before you take it, you just smash and grab, take it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lord. And we go back to Anfield and let's finish the second leg with a better performance. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. I think it'll be a better performance, 100%.
Yeah.
When I seen this picture of Darwin that I got today, earlier on in the day and stuff, I just had a funny feeling. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
He looks like he's going to be playing something or doing something
Yeah.
today. You know, it was just a weird feeling. I was like, okay, that picture tells me he might be playing something, doing something today. Um, that's the first time he sort of really played in a long time. I was
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
him and Elliot, and it's the two guys who haven't played in a long time who actually got the job done. Mad.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it. So we'll see. I mean, to be honest, I don't think Slot's gonna make that much changes. I reckon
Yeah, yeah,
against
yeah, yeah.
one or
He's not
two.
going to mess it up. He's that type of guy, bro. He goes with the number he knows.
Yeah.
He don't really care about the opposition.
Yeah.
Um, and then if he wants to bring subs on, he'll do it. You've
Yeah.
seen the subs come on like pretty earlier nowadays sometimes. Endo definitely got more game time in the last 6 months, 6 weeks than he has all season.
Yeah.
Curtis, what minute did Curtis come on again?
Today, yeah, he came on. Yeah, he came on.
Yeah, what minute do you know off top of
60,
your head?
67th minute.
There you go. Yeah, I think that was good change there. So I think Slot realised the subs got to play a part today. It was that type of game, bro, where it weren't just the first 11 you could do something.
Yeah.
They needed a little bit of a hand from the other guys.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's why a good bench today came in hand. I think we'll see Chiesa as well against Southampton. I've got a funny feeling about that. It's about time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Sorted. Do you want to say anything before we finish up, bro?
No, not much. I know there's not much in the chat or watching. Just big up yourselves. And what I will say is, if we do win this league, or if no, when sorry, I should correct myself. When we do win this league, I'll be on the camera. I'll be none of this background stuff. You'll be seeing me on camera. So we need to see in the league. You'll be seeing me on camera. Be more things, more contact. There'll be a. Next time we'll be doing a match analysis in terms of on the game, so I'll just go with tactical analysis. Me and JK will just be pulling it up, and then we'll just be going through our points in terms of the play and the situation and what's going on in the game. But yeah, apart from that, bigger yourself up and have a great day, guys, or night, wherever you guys are.
Nice one, bro. Thanks to everyone in the chat who came through. If you watch this video after it's finished, press the like button, even leave a comment in the chat on the video as well. This was like a pre-recorded sort of show. We did the show, then everyone watched it later, you know. Nice one, Dara came through, Uncle Rods as well. Bless up you too. Hope you're happy with the win. We've got big games coming up every other day now, so there'll be a lot of shows coming on in the next few days. I think 12th will be doing a show tomorrow, going through the game thoroughly, and you'll get all our opinions on that as well. And yeah, in the future, any guys in the chat want to come on the show as well, the links will be there for you guys as well. So we'll catch you soon. Press the like as well. Take care and bless up Fozzie as well, bro. I bet you're happy with the win as well. Bye bye.
Peace.